3, 4, 5. Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. I was just counting my ones. Woo! Alright, so this is the kickoff video for the next series, which is how to increase your income. So I'm going to be putting out weekly videos on this topic, and I'd like your help. Put your questions related to that in the comment box below. That way, that will help give me some ideas and steer the content to directly help you in terms of, how do I increase my income? And this is something that I was kind of iffy about talking about at first because it's kind of taboo in some senses, which is silly. But it's also like, very slimy. There's a lot of slime associated with how to get rich. Although I'm not talking about how to get rich, I'm talking about how to increase your income. And yeah, and it's not like how to make $1 million because, hey, I'm not a millionaire, right? But I have increased my income. And when I was 23, 24, I remember filing my tax return, and it was a great whopping $14,000. And boy, did I feel like a winner. Not really. However, it was a starting point. So it's a journey, and it's like, all right, let's go up. And that's what I did. And I well more than 10 times that in a short time, less than 5 years. And so I want to share with you the principles and things that I've learned along that journey so that you can hopefully, 10 times, 2 times, 5 times, whatever your income, to help improve, your impact and your presence for the people in your world. And so a couple things, so again, put your questions in the comments below, but a couple just kind of ideas I just want to throw out there right off the gate, or some thoughts, is, first of all, a lot of guys, we think mistakenly that, oh, if I just achieve, if I just make this much more, then everything will be okay. And that's not true at all. I mean, it's actually quite the same for training. For anyone who's successfully completed, or not completed, but who's on their fitness journey, like, you realize there is no, like, the advertising tells you, oh, like, once you achieve this body in 90 days, like, your life's perfect, everything's great, you'll be fit forever, and it's like, yeah, that's not even, like, remotely close to true. It's a lifelong journey, and it's the same thing for increasing your income. It's a lifelong journey of growing and increasing your value to the marketplace. That's what it is. It's a measurement of your value to the marketplace, not a measurement of your value as a human being. That's something that a lot of guys, I'll do a video on that, but a lot of guys get tripped up about that part. And another thing to keep in mind, I'll put a link in the comment section below or in the description, that money, there's a great study done by 2 guys at Princeton who are Nobel Prize winners. And they found that $75,000, like, once you pass that point, there was diminishing returns in terms of how much money you make versus level of happiness. So it's like once somebody crossed that threshold, they weren't, if someone was making $200,000, they weren't, X times happier than someone making 75. But once you cross 75, and maybe it's adjusted for inflation now, so maybe 83, 84,000, whatever, but once you cross that, there is no, like, exponential increase in happiness. So I just throw that out as a caveat or a warning to understand that, like, just like chasing after this perfect dream body is not going to make you fulfilled and feel you happy. Achieving the body is not going to give you happiness and a fulfilled life. Like, achieving a certain amount of income is not going to do that either. It's certainly something we want to pursue. I believe in growth as men. Like, we want to grow and earn as much as we can, but just give you the right mindset that there is no end point. You always continually grow and learn, and that way, you learn to struggle well, which is like the process of life. So put your questions about increasing your income in the comment section below so I can use those again to start creating these videos every week for you, and looking forward to seeing your responses. Thanks.